know it's been a minute. The video you're about to watch, I recorded a lot of the footage and shit months ago. So I'm just now about to do my one-on-one video portion. But I want to leave a disclaimer also. The version that was used in this video is version 2.11. They currently have version 2.12. So I'm probably gonna show y'all a little bit about that later. But let's get into the video. Lossless Scaling. This app isn't anything new or nothing like that. I just found another use for it besides gaming. Now, I'm not saying I'm the first person to think of this, but I just want to bring this to y'all attention just in case y'all didn't think to do this. Now, if you want to know where to get this app, it is on the Steam store for $6.99. I feel like that's a pretty good price for what all this app offers, you know what I'm saying? Once again, the version that I'm going to be showing in this video is versions 2.11 and now have version 2.12, so go check it out. Alright, now that we got all of that out the way, let's dive into what this app can really do. So my main focus will be on the frame gen because one, that's what's important to me, and for two, I don't think OBS can record the upscaling, if that makes sense. So I put together a series of video game clips and video clips itself. So right here we have Fight Night Champion. I couldn't get this game to run at 60 FPS. I'm using a PS3 emulator. I just couldn't get it to run. But with Lossless Scaling, look what we have here, man. You can see the side-by-side comparison and, also the, single comparison, if that makes sense. But it did a good job. It even works on the gameplay. There is a little bit of the input delay from it, a little lag from it. Not lag, but delay from it. But I mean, that game already kind of has that. But, if you just want to see an old game you like in a higher frame rate, be my guest. Slap that Lossless Scaling app on it and it'll get you right. If it sounds like I'm sponsored to some of these people, I promise you I'm not. I ain't getting shit off for this. I just like the app and just want to show y'all shit it can do. So next up we have UFC Undisputed 3. Now this game runs at 60 frames, but the cutscenes are not. They're all at 30. So this just made the game flow easier as far as, the look of it. Like you get to 60 frames and your cutscenes and then right into the gameplay, bam, it's like magic, you know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of things to reduce some of the input delay, but on a fast-paced game like UFC Undisputed 3, man, it really don't make that much of a difference. You can adapt to it pretty quickly just because you can move fast on there, you know what I'm saying? Now, that was another game I wanted to show you, and it was Def Jam Fight for New York. I no longer have that footage, and I no longer have my files with all my backup games and shit. But basically, it just made the 60 FPS look smooth. So, for the next part of the video, I'm going to be showing you, I don't have that footage. You see what happens when you have to keep reinstalling Windows on your PC? You lose shit, okay?
Here, just pull this damn GPU out, like that. Bad rap job, I know. Bam, let's reveal how it really looks. My damn SD card slot is no longer detecting that my SD cards are unlocked, right? Anyway, that shit ain't working no more.
The hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10.
So here we have Lossless Scaling 2.12. This is the updated version. Let me get out y'all way. So as you can see, these are the settings, and it's not too much different from the earlier version, but they did add more features. So check this out. They added, and this for the people who've been using this app, they added this right here. I don't really use it, but it's another scaling method. They also added this feature right here, resolution scaling. What this does is controls the quality of the rendered frame, the added frames. So if you was to drop it down, you'll get better performance in the frame gen, right? It won't be as glitchy and laggy, but you might see a degrade in the quality. But I mean, if that don't matter to you, then go for it. If you're in Windows 11 24H2, this right here, DXGI, is no longer compatible with it. So you want to use WGC, and it tends to work better, you know what I'm saying? I got double buffering on just because I was using it to make sure I got the smoothest frames possible. But anything that's gonna add latency, don't turn it on unless you're just trying to get smooth frames. So that's pretty much most of the new stuff that was added to this. Now I'm going to show you how to use this and then how to record it. So what you'll do is you'll choose your scaling method, if any at all. So if you just want the frame gen, you'll turn this off. That'll help performance and you can just focus directly on your frame gen. And in the old version, they used to have LSFG1, but they took that one out because it really was no point to keep that one when you got a better one. So you're stuck with that one, which is not a good thing. But here, the mode. So how many times do you want the frames to be generated? So like times whatever frame rate. So you want it 2 times 60 frames, 3 times, 4 times, like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at explaining stuff, and y'all notice if y'all been watching my channel, so just bear with me. You got performance mode, and it has the same for, you know, the scaling or whatever. So if you want scaling but don't want it to, you know, eat up a lot of GPU or CPU, just turn on performance mode. It's not gonna look as good as having it off, but you get some upscaling. Same thing for frame gen, you know what I'm saying? Just not gonna look as good. The frames not gonna look as smooth or natural. So yeah, but everybody says that 2 times is the best, and I agree with them because I've been experimenting with it. 2 times is the best way to go, and it works pretty good. It's gonna be little artifacts, but I feel like 2.12 done a good job of fixing a lot of that. I use this when I'm watching YouTube videos. You know, if it's videos that I wish was in 60 frames, bam, now they're in 60 frames, or in my case 100 frames, you know what I'm saying? And it does a pretty good job of that, upscaling it also, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other things that can be done. Now for the final part of this video, I'm going to show you how to record your frame gen and all that using OBS. Now it's going to be kind of hard because, like I said, I don't know if it can record the actual scaling, but it can record, you know, the generated frames. Now this is a new version of this app, so maybe it can do it easier, maybe it can do it better, maybe it can record your scaling. We're finna find out now. Alright y'all, so the old method no longer works, but I have found some type of solution, and you're gonna use display capture. At first display capturing used to work, but now it works. So let me show you what you do. Now I couldn't get shadow play to record my audio, to record my screen, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. I apologize in advance. So what you want to do is create you a display capture by, I'm pretty sure y'all know this, but I'm gonna show you anyway. You click that, bam. So what you want to make sure you do is select DXGI desktop duplication. You're just gonna select the monitor that is gonna be displayed on or whatever, and you should be good. So let me try to see if I can get it to show on video. Under the impression that it only happens when you're in flat foot mode, but that's not what's happening. It's like regardless, sometimes you just get stuck. You can't move. It mostly has to do with that inside fighting mode that triggers when your opponent get close to each other. That's when it makes you be stuck. Hopefully that helps, man. Sorry that I couldn't get it. I don't know for sure if I got it to display on the video or not, but hopefully I did. But I promise you it works. Like I said, a lot of this footage y'all seen in this video was done months ago. The only thing that's new is like the stuff of me, this guy right here that you're seeing. Anything I did is new. But anyway, they don't matter. But yeah, bro. Hopefully it give y'all some ideas and stuff. And you know, I know they got other videos talking about the old method. I haven't seen it about the new method. This been your boy BCP Entertainment. I will see y'all next time. I'm gone.